everyone, and welcome back. We are Inspiring Women on a Mission. I am Nancy, and this is my dear friend Kelly. And Kelly's going to take the lead today because our topic is organ donation again. We've had lots of questions, emails, some feedbacks.
So the most common question is, how do you feel? Like, do you feel any different? And I have to honestly say, no, I don't. I don't notice that I only have one kidney. I still pee the same. I get that question too. People ask you personal questions like, about how you pee and stuff like that. So I have no, feel like I have any changes. My scars that I had are almost completely gone. And then another question I get a lot is, have I had to change my diet? And you know what, I really haven't. It's kind of common sense. They do ask you to avoid a bit of salt, extra salt and things like that. So things that you would normally do to take care of your body. So I try to, stay not complete sodium free, but really watch my salt intake, and to drink a lot of water, which I have in my beautiful Women on a Mission cup. So drinking a lot of water is very key as well, and that's good for everybody, but especially if you've got one kidney, it's really important to make sure you hydrate, and not just with wine. Water is important. So
I have a question for Kelly. We live in a very special region in Canada. It's called the Okanagan region. Napa North, we're also known as. And are you allowed to drink wine? Well, that would have. I'm sure we even asked she even asked the doctors that ahead of time.
Yeah.
You don't want to give up everything.
No, you don't want to give up everything, and I certainly didn't want to give up that because I do enjoy it, and I love where we live, and I love touring the wineries and things like that. So I'm able to do all of that. I'm able to exercise, which I actually need to start doing. Been a little negligent on that one, but anyway, exercise.
You're not
great.
Restricted specifically.
Well, the doctor did advise me there's a certain things that you do have to be mindful of, and one of them is like a spin class, like a high intensity spin class is one thing. And the reason is because when you get dehydrated, I've only got the one kidney, so you have to be mindful of that, as well as hot yoga. But I do let the doctors know when I go in for anything that I've got one kidney, because sometimes there's medications or there's certain types of treatment that the last thing I want to do is have this one, fail or something on me. But I'm not really concerned because I take care of myself.
One question that I know that you have been asked in front of me and from other people, and I know from the doctors when you were going through the testing to donate a kidney and save Terry, my husband's life, is why would you give a kidney to a non-family member? Like why would you do that?
Well, I would say
those out there who think of helping a friend, or
I do get that a lot, and I got that from family members, and for me it was like, well, why not? Like, I guess we all look for what our purpose in life is, and it's always a kind of a big question, like, what is my purpose? What am I meant to do when I'm here? And I always thought, if there's a possibility that you can make a difference in someone's life or save a life, why not do it? So it just happened to, I don't know that if there's coincidences or what it is that, brought me here. I met Nancy, her husband needs a kidney. We're almost a perfect match. It's amazing how the universe works. And so I just think that it was just meant to be. So Nancy, I guess one of the other questions that I get, and you can, I think, articulate this maybe better because this actually happened to you, is if somebody has a spouse or a child or a friend that needs a kidney, how do you find one?
That's a very good question. The kidney team, they actually suggest that you actually, sit down and talk to family members, friends, because in Canada here we don't have a really good organ donor registration system yet. Yet.
We're working on it.
Yeah, exactly. Way Kidney Foundation. And I actually sent out an email to family and friends. I mean, I blind copied everybody, but I just said what was going on in our life, and they actually recommend that, like the kidney team or the Kidney Foundation, because otherwise you sit on a waiting list. And my husband could have been on a waiting list from anywhere from 5 to about 8 or 9 years because of his blood type.
He could still be on the waiting list and on dialysis.
Absolutely.
Or not here.
Absolutely, or passed away in his mid-50s or early 50s. So I thought, I have nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. I mean, people will know about what's going on in our lives, and I'm the more sharesy kind of type. So
Oh, I just thought of another question that I get asked a lot, and that's as far as age. Is there an age restriction? And you know what?
For donating
Yeah,
or
for
receiving?
Either one. There really isn't. It's all really dependent on the individual. Like, we've known people that have donated a kidney. Well, we've got some friends in their 60s that have donated to a kidney to someone else.
I did have one family member who was late 70s, early 80s that they said absolutely not, even though they were in fantastic health, because they just said there's too much for risk at that age. And there was a whole bunch of reasons, and I can't remember exactly.
That was for donation, though, right?
That was for donation, not for receiving.
Not for recipients,
Yes.
so yes.
Yeah.
The other question I get asked a lot is, how is Terry doing?
He can work a 10-hour, 12-hour day. He can come home. He can stop at the gym on the way home and lift weights and do some cardio. Then he can come home, jump on his bike, and go ride for 2 hours in the beautiful Okanagan here, and still come home, help with dinner. I mean, that's it. He's done. But I mean, he's 50. He's in his mid to late 50s. Yeah, he's incredible.
He does all the stuff. So
yeah, it's incredible, really. And so Kelly has given him a new lease on life in every way, shape, and form. And I am so grateful.
Yes. What we'd like to do is, if you're interested in anything as far as needing information, either to donate an organ, or how to register, or you have a loved one who's in need of one, we'll leave some links on the page as well, so that you can look up all that information. And as well, you're more than welcome to send us a message on our Facebook page or our email address, which is inspiringwomenonamission@gmail.com, and we'd be happy to direct you to any organizations or answer any questions you might have. So we really appreciate everybody tuning in again.
Just to say thanks for tuning in, thanks for listening, and I'm Nancy, and this is Kelly.
I'm Kelly.
And we are Inspiring Women on a Mission. Thank you.
Thanks.